my Ginger Quilter bag, and I didn't do the project last month, but I'm going to open this one anyway. Hey friends, welcome back to my sewing room. My name is Becca, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at the contents inside the May 2021 Ginger Quilter bag. This is a monthly sewing and subscription box or bag. And if you want to find out the details about this, you can check out the first comment down below this video. I won't bore you with all those details. Before we dive in, let me just ask you, please, would you consider hitting the subscribe button down below? That's going to tell YouTube that you care about the content I'm making, and it's going to encourage me to keep doing videos just like the one you're about to see here. All right, let's get started. Paper, scissors, cutting the bag open. The bag for May 2021 is a special bag because we're celebrating the 1-year birthday or anniversary for the Ginger Quilter box. As most of you know, I started getting this box in June 2020. I'll link that unboxing video right up here, and it was originally known as the Quilter's Goodie Box, but they quickly rebranded it to be the Ginger Quilter Box. Every month we get some information from Natalie. It includes a letter as well as kind of like a narrative that helps us explain why she chose the things that she did. I'll get to that portion of the letter as we uncover each item, but to start off with, I do want to read you the little note that she wrote regarding the birthday. She said, "This first year of the Ginger Quilter box has been just a joy. There have been lots of mistakes and learning, but so much growth and happiness. In the end, my goal is to just deliver some of that happiness to you each month. I hope being a member brings you joy, gives you something to look forward to in the mail, and encourages you to carve out time to spend doing something you love. If I can do that, I consider my job done. Thank you for being part of my first year of a Ginger Quilter box." There's a lot more where that came from. I think that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy the Ginger Quilter box so much, because number one, Natalie is open to feedback that will help make her product grow. And number two, she's focusing on trying to do things to inspire and encourage you to create. And those are both things that resonate very heavily with me, and I try to do right here on my YouTube channel. So way to go, Natalie. This is actually not listed in the pamphlet, but we get one of these in our box every month. It is an art print. Natalie tries to find a quote that represents the current month, and this month we've got one that says, "Every day of your life is a special occasion." So she gives these to us in a 5x7 print that we can use to put in a frame, and I actually keep mine right on my shelf, so it's time to change out my print for this month. Let's go through all the trinkets in this month's bag before we dive into the fabric and the pattern. The first thing that we have is a glitter pen. I haven't seen one of these in forever. Natalie writes, "I bought a pen just like this once, and every time I saw it, I was excited to use it. It has all of the benefit of glitter and confetti without any of the cleanup." I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm moving the pen up and down, and the glitter and confetti in here moves from one side to the other. It's really kind of fun. It's kind of hard for me sometimes to tell what you're going to be able to see on camera while I'm recording, so I hope you were able to see that glitter moving back and forth. It is worth mentioning, to open the pen, you're going to twist the barrel down here by the nib. One way opens it so you can actually write, and the other way closes it. I only mention that because I played with this for a good minute and a half before I figured out how I could actually write with it. What birthday would not be complete without some sort of sweet treat? Natalie was super courageous with our sweet treat this month. She gave us chocolate, and not just a little bit of it, but a whole bar. We have a Hammond's birthday bar, which is a white chocolate candy bar with confetti, which I guess are just probably sprinkles. Natalie writes, "If you give me the choice between a plain donut and a sprinkle donut, I'll choose the sprinkles every time." The same is true for chocolate bars. I hope this candy bar makes you feel like it's your birthday. My daughter loves white chocolate, so it remains to be seen whether or not she's going to steal this away from me. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you think I'll actually get to eat this. The last trinket that we have before we get to our pattern and the fabric is a string blade. And I had to read that probably about 3 times because I kept saying swing blade, and I don't know why I was doing that. It was either swing blade or sling blade. But we have a string blade. Natalie writes that this little gadget will let you stick a thread cutter anywhere you want it. She said she put hers on the front of her sewing machine, and it makes snipping threads a breeze, especially when chain piecing. I actually already have one of these built onto my machine, so I don't need this. And I have this really cute little blade saver notion that I got from Stephanie's Stitches that I love for chain piecing. So I don't know if I'll use this. Our pattern this month is called Celebrate by Cluck Cluck Sew. Here's a close-up of what that quilt is going to look like. Natalie says, the title says it all. Let's celebrate a full year of the Ginger Quilter box by one of my favorite designers, Allison Harris. Her Cluck Cluck Sew patterns are one of my faves because they are beginner friendly and have very little wasted fabric and are perfect for pre-cuts. Party. Actually, she put P-A-R-T-Y, like with dashes between it. So I don't know if she meant that to be like party or P-A-R-T-Y. But either way, she's super excited to give us a celebratory pattern that allows us to make a fun quilt. A little bit more information about the pattern. There are 5 different sizes that you can make this quilt in, starting out with a crib size measuring 40 by 50 all the way up to a king size, which is 104 inches by 100. The last thing in the box is our fabric to make that pattern. And so we have got a generous cut for our background and an assorted fat quarter bundle. Let's take a look down below and I'll give you a nice close-up of what these fabrics look like and tell you how big they are. So the first piece of fabric is just a nice white background, and it looks like this is a 2-yard cut of white for your background. And then this is our lovely fat quarter bundle. She's got it tied together with some twine, so I'm just going to cut this apart and we'll take a look at each one of these fat quarters. She said, since this box is a celebration, it had to include lots of bright colors. These fabrics include Art Gallery and Riley Blake prints, all carefully curated so that you can make the brightest and happiest quilt ever. I'm really liking some of these. These are really pretty. I'm loving the strawberry fabric back here. Not a big orange fan, but I'll overlook it because of those strawberries. Got some green. Ooh, this is a pretty, this is almost like a sherbet orange, kind of. I don't know if it's coming through in the camera the right way, though. Oh, this one's cute. This is pink, and it just says, happy, 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 happy. We've got a really cute little teal one with these fun sunglasses on them. I'm going to set these over to this way so I can show you the next line. I believe this one's a Lori Holt print. It's like a pinkish with some hangers on it. Got a blue with some Roman numerals, I think. A yellow with some skeleton keys in white. And then either a white with orange strips or orange with white strips, however you look at it. This is what my fabric bundle looks like. I've got 13 fat quarters and 2 yards of background fabric, which is going to make a throw size quilt measuring 56 inches by 70 inches. Super cool. I've got all of the fabric that I need to make my quilt top, my pattern, that glitter pen, a chocolate bar, an art print, and that really cool string blade, not sling blade, string blade. Overall, I think there's value here. If this is a subscription box that you would like to sign up, you can find all the details in the first comment down below this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Ginger Quilter box with me. And hopefully, I'll actually get this quilt top made so that in June, I can show you the finished quilt top. So come on back next month when I get my June Ginger Quilter box. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Oh yeah, don't forget to meet me right back here on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where we give away some fun quilty prizes and we sew live right here on YouTube. I'll see you guys all later. Bye!